welcome to the Moosejaw RC Hour. I am Joe, your host. It is Thursday. No, it's Tuesday. Thursday. What day is it now? It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday there, folks. And, you know, here we spend 1 hour ranting about RC cars and whatnot and placing bets if I even show up. But okay, here we are, folks. Thanks for joining the Moosejaw RC Hour. Uh, I put an hour there. Maybe. Oh, we got 5 viewers. We got people here. Say hello there, 5 viewers. I was supposed to be here at 7 o'clock, but then again, I got. Uh, I went to work in Fernley, came back home here in Dayton, went to Carson City, came back home, went back to Carson City, came back here, got dinner, and now I'm here. But here we are with you. Hit that like, subscribe, notifications, and let's get into the hour of fun by saying hello to the people. All right, we got Phoenix. Phoenix is still up. I'm going to bed short one. I'm going to be a short one for me. I'm going to need a beauty sleep. Don't we all need a beauty sleep? Yes. John Lau, good to see you. All right. Hello, hello. And then Pablo, hello. Hi. New Jersey. Not hearing you in New Jersey. Not hearing me. Maybe not hearing me. Everybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Good evening from North Carolina. All right, and hello, Silverhorse 32. Please let me know you can hear me. My microphone's doing this. It's not muted, and I think I'm good. But let me know. I don't think I'm muted. Anyways, what's this down? What's this button do down here? Test widgets. Nah. What are you talking about, Joe? It's 11 here. Ah, yeah, I know. It's later your hour. Yes, later. Cheese Phoenix can't stay up past 9. I know. He's a beautiful person. He has to get that sleep, right? Anyways, what we're going to talk about in this Musha RC hour. First off, kind of going through a couple things. One, Horizon and being one of the first RC companies raising their prices and what that might mean for us folks and some other companies following suit. And then also we have a swap meet. We need to make a list of what we are going to try to sell. Saturday here in Carson City, Nevada, we have a drag race. I know. Who knew that existed anymore? So we have RC drag racing. And then we'll talk about some moose jobs like with Dan, the man Wilson. He's sending me one. And then also some finished ones here and so forth. And I'm delivering some other ones this Sunday in Sacramento. And see some people there, but also try to sell some stuff. That's the main thing. Let's say, before we get into the heavy stuff, let's say hello again to everybody. Let's see, watching from St. Augustine, Florida. Oh, nice. One of the oldest, this is the history teacher in me, one of the oldest colonies in the United States, St. Augustine. All right, 10 p.m. here, Mike J says. We can hear you. It's just a little quiet. It's just a little quiet. Why is it a little quiet? We'll turn up the gain, I guess, and see if that works better. All right. I'm peaking just right, I think. I don't know. It's always quiet on your end, Phoenix. I don't know. 300-second time up for making fun of the mod. Du- Duly noted. Duly noted. Well, anyways, before we begin, so like I said, let's kind of talk about the Horizon hobbies. Letting us know, and I was kind of waiting for it. Costs going up for us enthusiasts and what that might mean. Um, you know, the ugly word, the T word, uh, was initiated on that country over there, China. How to say this without getting too political? I don't want to get political. I love economics, but it was February 10th when that was implemented, and 15 days later, Horizon Hobby is letting us know that it's gonna cause a little higher cost to us enthusiasts. So for me, I mean, like I said, I teach this at high school. We look at this stuff every day, and it's been a busy month and a half, almost a month. Not even a month yet. Yeah, a month now. And just seeing the impact that we will feel on this. I just say this because also I love Arizona tea, green tea. Remember when it was 99 cents? Some places have it 99 cents. And then it was $1.69 at this convenience store down the street. And just this week went up 20 cents. $1.89 for Arizona iced tea. It's just inconceivable. So, what is that going to impact you folks? Are you going to like throw caution to the wind and spend all the money and get yourself an H10 Origin, or are you going to kind of hold back a little bit and think about, I don't know, probably see what spring comes, right? It's still early. It's still early. It's only February. Well, it's almost March now. Jeez, already going fast. Um, no, I'm picking on the youngster needing his beauty rest. Everybody's picking on Phoenix. All right. Well, if you can hear me, I got this fancy dancy microphone here. It should be working. I don't know. I'll have to double check to see if I can do something on that end. I don't know. We'll find out. Um, but other than that, I don't know. Is the other things that we noticed that going rising cost in the RC hobbies? I don't think so. Um, but we'll see. We'll see after. Let's see how we make trade-offs, as we say in economic terms. Some trade-offs that we'll have to make. But you know, I don't want to say it is what it is. I don't think it is what it is. We shouldn't have to settle for that. It is what it is. Uh, anyways, other than that, but definitely plenty of uncertainty. And this maybe, I don't know, maybe this is, but then again, why Axial Fest West? I mean, one, it's already expensive to put on a festival like that. And they do have Proline by the Fire. So the trade off and say, hey, let's go to Europe and get some European. I wonder how many Horizon Hobby slash Axial um, representatives are there in Europe to hold that off in Austria in June. June would be nice. Early June. Early June. All right. Other than that, that's about it. As far as we could get into it, it's just something been on my concern, as it should be to any reasonable adult. The next thing we have is a swap meet this Sunday at R&H Hobbies in Sacramento, 10 a.m. And I need to get my stuff together. I'll be in Sacramento to deliver some stuff to Gunner and maybe one to this gentleman named Rick, the Unimog that you probably saw on my Instagram. I need to finish it, but I'm waiting for some parts to come in tomorrow, I think. I think they'll come in. We're going to add a little detail right now. Reasonable. Who now? I don't know. Try to be reasonable. Um, so what to sell? What do you think? I don't know. What would you, if you're going to go to a swap meet, what are you looking for? That might help me, help you or whoever wants to buy it. What would you want to look for at a swap meet? I'm kind of thinking because I know I'll probably spend some money, but not all the money. But if there's that jet boat, I can use a jet boat. I don't think that'll be very reasonable cost at all. Oh gosh, what else am I looking for? I don't know. If I can find a boom racing truck, I don't know I forget the number, but the old Land Rover. I would like to get one of those. Hello, nerd. Hello, Eric Baker. How you doing today? Um, I don't know what else I want to sell. I don't know. I was thinking about selling my Axial monster truck. It's got some nice electronics in it, um, and shocks, and some inner Vanquish stuff in the AR60 axles. Um, but yeah, I might sell my monster truck. I let's see who else. Hello, Gunner. We're gonna talk about your stuff here. I'm only going to swap meet to sell things. No buying for me. You say that now. All of a sudden, there's something that catches your eye. No, I know. I know. I don't know. I want to buy something, but I don't know. Maybe we can find some Tamiya stuff. I wouldn't mind the Tamiya stuff. Um, but I don't know. So I know I'm gonna bring my. I might bring. I might. I'm on the fence, but I might bring my axial monster truck. Um, maybe a brazen scale class one chassis with some of their center parts in that. I might sell that. Some tires, of course, that I have that I haven't been using. And I probably won't use by now, but pretty new. I'm gonna bring my slider, um, pro whatever eliminator class drag car, unless I sell it Saturday at the drag races here in Carson City. So might be lucky there. I might be lucky to sell that. Somebody was interested, but I don't know if they were gonna go for it or not. I've been trying to sell that thing. I'm gonna still keep my 13.5 class. I'm gonna go race, but the super duper fast ones, not my jam, baby. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that one. So let's see, what else can I sell? I don't know. We'll have to look. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I guess I'll look Thursday. Thursday, we'll look at Thursday and see where we are Thursday. Always looking for discontinued axial stuff and Yetis. That's true. Only person I'm handing money to is you. I may trade, but not likely. Okay, there you go. And everybody say hello. Yeah, so I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good to be in Sacramento. Get out of this one horse town. Actually, there's a lot of horses, but there live wild horses on the mountainside just there too. I was like, I like the wild horses. They're cool. People driving their big diesel exhaust trucks and not towing anything, I could do without them. Let's talk about some moose jobs, shall we? Well, we have a drag race. Let's talk about the drag race first. First, the drag race, like I said, I was really surprised in Carson City. The group here, I think it's the Goon RC Club, Goon RC. Drag races in Carson, yes, Darren, behind the old Kmart. So probably the back way on the backside of the old Kmart, and near our favorite chicken wing place, Bully's. Sounds like a winner chicken dinner to me, or chicken lunch, we should say. I'm going to hope to sell my VOD card in. Oh my god! Oh, with the Moosejaw 113. Oh my gosh! Oh, oof, there you go. Always looking for what are these swap meets? Are you referring to? So RNH is just having a swap meet. You show up. I don't think RNH charges anybody. You just set up a table at the in the parking lot and sell your stuff. Get rid of some stuff and then buy other stuff. I try and sell Jimmy's Buggy 2. Should be getting my serial number for it soon. Oh, Eric. See, now you have my attention. Ooh, a Jimmy's Buggy. I mean, I want to weld. I got stuff, but I just don't have the time. And, keep me in mind. Keep me in mind. My wife will kill me, but that's okay. I got a house up for sale, so we could cover. We're good. Love driving my big deleted no exhaust long diesel pickup, rarely towing a trailer. Yeah, that's this whole town. And it's just ridiculous. It's like, okay, get it. We got it. Good for you. Ah, that and how slow we have to go through town, and nobody goes slow. So yeah, there's a drag race. I'm gonna try out my 13.5 DR team associated. Yeah, DR10. Um, I think I have a Tekin 13.45 motor in that, and the ESC, and probably an overbearing um, servo that you don't need in those things. But yeah, I have Volkswagen Bug body on it, so it looks cool. I just want them to let me race with a wheelie bar. I mean, I don't care to win. I just want to look cool. Don't forget that like button, as Phoenix said. I would appreciate it. Hit that like button. I mean, we're here 2 weeks in a row. Come on, here we go. 1 hour late, but we're here. They don't exist here in all reality. Yeah, they come and go, and now I'm glad they're coming back a little bit there in Sacramento, at least. There was maybe Phoenix or Eric, not Phoenix. Gunnar or Eric could tell me, wasn't there a place like charged to park and set up a table? I don't know. What time Saturday? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I'll double check. I'll double check. Because we usually like to be done by 12. But maybe I'm mixing it with that. I'll figure it out. It's the Goon RC um, on Instagram. Yeah. I have to I know it's Saturday. I knew it was bullies. That's all I cared about. 8 a.m. to noon. Oh, 8 a.m. Oh, so now I got to be there even earlier. Thank you, Mr. Baker. Oh, man. That's fine. That's fine. So we're going to go drag racing. We got some moose jobs going on, but let's share Gunner stuff. All right. Because I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out and everything. And I got to get a light here so that you guys can actually see it. So I have to hold it back a little bit till then. But we have this coyote body. This is the Mountain Dude we did for him with multiple colors. Have that white stand out, backed up with black as always. Always, in the end, I always like to put black on the inside just to make sure no sunlight shines through, doesn't bleed through. There's white. There's four, three, one, two, three, four different types of green, believe it or not, and silver. No, I always back green with white because, especially the bright green here, you do silver and it will. I don't know. It just changes the hue, I guess you would say, the color of it all. It just doesn't look that. It doesn't look that light green, really. So I always back that with white and then the silver and then the black. That was a lot of paint. And then the red is, I believe it's a mica red. There's some things I could have done better, but it does look good. And this was off of a T-shirt idea that I screenshot and saved from Instagram. But it's cool. Oops, let me hold it up higher there. But there you go. That was fun. I think Gunnar will enjoy that. I don't know if he likes Mountain Dew, but he could be definitely a Mountain Dude. That's for sure. Good. No charge. No charge. Good. So we got that done for Gunnar. We still have, technically we have two, but we'll have to see what he wants for the SEX6 body. But I got one more of his I need to do, and that is the Sand Scorcher, which we're going to do during, what's it called? Spring break. Nice spring break. We're just gonna, I might go to Toronto the first weekend. I kind of threatened Matt that I might go be in his neighborhood, catch a hockey game, maybe the Hockey Hall of Fame, and then maybe have a dinner with him or lunch and then head back. It's like a fly in, go see hockey, walk around town, and then come back home. But we'll see. We'll see. I mentioned that to Matt, and then that darn airplane crashed in Toronto 1 minute after I push sent, or at least that's when the news came to me. Here's another one. This is the J Concept K10, and we went with a more traditional look that I found online, and I played around with spastic paint. I don't usually trust spastic. Um, it's definitely a different chemical compound than Tamiya, but we did capture that green really nice. I like that. And that was, it's called emerald green. So we did the light green first, and it was dry, but you really got to make sure it's almost, I would say, if you're going to use spastic, I would wait an hour to 24 hours if you're not sure. In the summer, it probably dry up a lot faster, but and everything turned out fine. The lines are clean and everything, but I backed that with a Tamiya silver. I got my silver lines there at the same time. And the green stuck, but the Tamiya didn't dry as fast as it usually does. which is weird. I mean, the spastic felt dry. I put it on Tamiya, and it looked dried. I waited, and then it was still like literally like coming off on my finger and not sticking to the paint. So I gave it a quick little jolt of silver, and then I let it sit. And in a nice warm room, and left it alone. And then I peeled off the darker green, and that's emerald green. But I think I backed that with a, and I let it sit that time. That's why it took like 3 days to paint this. It shouldn't. Usually, to me, I can work pretty fast, but um, I let that spastic sit for the dark green for 24 hours in a nice warm room, left it alone, and then I did the gunmetal behind that. And then with that, I put the good old black on the inside and everything. So yeah, I think this officially makes Gunner my number one customer. I think I've paid more for him than second place Josh. So Josh, I know you hate losing, so you have some projects for me. But that's totally great. And that green is pretty spot on to stock. I like that. I like that one a lot. Ooh, no, no soda for me. My only drinks are milk and water. Ugh. Mm. I try to drink water, but I'm addicted to green tea. I'm gonna put that one away. And then one I did, it feels like a long time ago now. Let's make sure I don't hang this up. And this one, kind of like Axial, Gunner had to get more parts for it. But we got the Cross RC Mighty Jeep FC, I think they call it. And this one I was excited to paint for. But we got that in. This is such a great kit too. We got the little Safari Atari theme there, 1962 movie with John Wayne, an animal collector for zoos and all that. Mamela game, which was the name of it. And this is just so cool. This will, I think he's got to put on a VS410. And I would say probably the class one tires for this because they're not that wide, big of wheel wells. I don't know, or maybe the Proline Toyo because there's like 4.65. You might get away with those. Anything bigger, I don't know. Might look too big. Wood, real wood, everything. We didn't do the black there. This time it's like but I did put mustard yellow on the inside too. So we got that going. We got the faded windshield wipers. We got the grill in. We airbrushed some of the stripes. Pretty close. Again, this one's so fun. It's so cool. I like that body style. Anything cab over engine style, I'm all over. And that is Gunner's. That is Gunner's pile. And then I got to start looking at some Baja Bug schemes for his sand scorcher. I keep finding some, but nothing grabbing my attention. And then I went to a classmate of mine from high school. She had a bug, and a Baja Bug, and it was pretty popular here across the city. And I might see if she sends me some photos of that, and we might replicate that or something like it. We'll see. Show me Unimog. Unimog's in my garage. I could grab it if you guys. I can. My dog can keep you entertained. I'll get it in a moment here. How's that? I should have brought it. I just thought it's not done yet. Not done yet. All right, let's go. Oh, what else we could do? We could talk about live VP stream today. There's a new discount code for their H10 axles. If you buy one H10 aluminum axle full price, but you get the second one, I think it could be two fronts. I doubt you want two rears, but you have two fronts or even a front and a rear, and the second one will be 25% off. And the hashtag and the thing, the discount code is Big VP Energy. Um, we haven't run this yet. This is Mrs. Moosejaw's, but I did print up a Night Customs um, faux headlight, light bar. I mean, you could. I just can't imagine wiring that up. That would be such a pain. And I could take this. These are just covers. They just pop on there and pop off. And I do have the print for the clear lenses, so we can do that. But I just thought she probably wouldn't care for that. But we definitely put on that to make it look better, which I like. And it fit right on there. There was pictures without the top on. I think, do we have to take that off? I hope not, and we don't. It's the scale hardware works just fine, but that is butter. I like that. We're gonna print out some KC stickers there to put on there and call that good. We gotta think once we get closer to Proline by the Fire, what lights she might want. You know, um, I did put what's that? That feels. I think I put 50 weight shock in there. That oil that was pretty cool. This is such a fun rig. We did up. We put some Yokohamas, yeah, Geolanders on there, and a brass ring inside. So it's kind of my setup that I like. But yeah, these are so cool. And we did the Night Customs print. That's the Tonya version. At least that's what we'll say. But we did that today or yesterday, and it was good. I have another one. I printed. I think I printed another one, but I don't know where it is. So I'm gonna print one for mine. Even though I'll probably put a real light bar on there. Speaking of which, oh, and mine. Hello, mine. And kind of excited. I might do something stupid, and the Battleborns are gonna probably be back in stock tomorrow. I'm hoping the 2.2s. I think that's what Brandon said, or maybe just all the 1.9s and the 2.2s. But I love the thing. Got rear wheel steering already. I didn't do that fancy dancy steering thing that Dan Wilson had on his, but of the angle of the axle, because I think it's just fine. For me, it's fine. This is so much fun. I love four wheel steering. We did put the Cliff McCraw inner fenders. See him on those. Those are so cool. I like how it hides just a little bit more. He even gave me some extra panels that I might do something with. So we'll have four different sets of panels for this thing. It's getting kind of ridiculous. But it should have been called a chameleon because you could just change the look so easy. And we're all aluminum underneath. Yay. We're all aluminum, even the knuckles. All right, those went on pretty easy. The only thing really, what else to do with this besides lights? I want to get my Trick RC lights on this. Um, the only other thing I could think of is just getting a metal cage, maybe H Tech. I don't know. It's really the last thing I could really do with this. I can't think of anything else. But it's so much fun. I need to go out. I need definitely get my lights in there. Damn, scratched up. You gotta take some sandpaper to. It's funny how it's like fuzzy right there because it just pulls up the just pulls up the little bits of vinyl up. But there we go. So we got tanks. So we might take these, put them on those, this one, and we might get some Battleborns for that. Still, my favorite truck. It is so cool. So cool. All right, folks. Tell you what. Eric Baker is saying, please, please, please. I'm gonna go get the UMG 10. I'll be right back. I'll be real quick. How quick? I really don't know. Not like I'm ice skating. All right, we're back. I need like intermission music. Maybe I'll put, we'll be right back. There we go. We're still here? We're still here. All right, here we go with this. This one, I didn't bring in the cab because it's not done yet. Don't want to spoil it, but we do have that. And I am giddy. That just turned out perfect. We got red. We could say it's Italian red, but it's not. Even though Tamiya has in the TS paint, the model type paint, they have an Italian red. I mean, how much red can you get from there? I don't know. But we have some parts coming in tomorrow from CC Hand or C Chand or however you pronounce it. And also a 3D print grill. I do have, I did print out the Night Customs one, but it kind of goes on the outside of the body where this one that I found not on clearance, especially for a discontinued item, but I bought it anyway, and customers paying back anyway. But 3D print out of ASB, ABS. What's the hey? What's the filament? I should know. ASB plastic, and so it's more durable, and it goes inside the body. It even has a stencil, so I'm very happy with that. But this turned out, oh, I hate to say it, but it turned out tits up. I said it. I wasn't really sure on the silver. I don't like silver, because like I said, for me, it's like what you see in every single car: silver, black, or white. We did look. We're gonna age the tank a little bit more. There we go. Can't quite see. I need to get a light up there, but because we did flat clear, but we're gonna put some weathering on there and maybe something that looks like dripped fluids. And it's kind of sad, but not. The scale items I also got are diamond plates that will go, diamond plate metal that will go on top and cover this stripe. And it'll cover that stripe. And I believe it'll cover a little bit of this. But it's there. So I like to keep the stripes, but I also want to go for scale. So it was the gentleman wants to like, hey, can you paint this? A gentleman named Rick, unless I'm really messing it up. He just gave me the body. He said, "Paint here, paint, do whatever." But he really wanted something for concourse, and I'm like, "Okay, no problem." And if you're gonna do concourse, you gotta go scale. You gotta get those little scale details. So we're gonna put those. It's a diamond plate that goes over here, there, and there. We got some metal decals with the Mercedes emblem and Unimog emblem for the hood. And then, like I said, a 3D printed grill for this. And it's going to look great. The only thing I really, 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 really really wish we could find is the interior. He doesn't have an interior for it. And that's so sad. It's so sad. It's- and that's the thing about Axial. It's like sell the whole goddamn thing together. Why are you selling separately? Gosh, how much was separate? It was this. It was like 3 bags, I think. Yeah, I think. I can't remember. Maybe 2 bags. They had the cab. They had the bed. I want to say, and sell the whole damn thing. Put the interior with it. Just sell the body kit. Yes, it'll cost probably $100, but people will buy it. And again, I always recommend. I like Traxxas paint for the back because it adds a little texture to it, kind of a little rougher. So I kind of like that. But yes, Axial, please. I mean, even this damn CJ7. Oh my gosh, it was so many different bags and didn't come with hardware either. Ugh. Blasphemy. That just the pieces alone, including the bumper and sliders, was $208 before tax. That's ridiculous. I mean, I would still pay. I did pay for it, but but why such separate parts? Just sell it together. Maybe not the bumper and sliders. I could get that, but for gosh sakes, sell it all together, please. I really want to sell a bronze 2x2 Sierras for my Yeti. You want to set a set of bronze Sierras? Gosh, oof. Maybe I'll find that. Hello, Doctor President Legend Buck Danny. Good to see you. I mean, late? No, you're just in time. I was little. I started at 8 instead of 7. Jim Knight didn't do anything for the Unimog. 2 bits, 2 bits. Uh, and originally, I thought, unless he got in a little trouble, I thought he had a Mercedes emblem front grille, and maybe he got a cease and desist. I don't know. Or maybe he just took the file off because it was discontinued. But he has this, and he has the front light bar for the cab, which I printed out, and we got that going. So the idea is that it's going to look like Martini Racing got into the Dakar truck rally look to it. So, and this print's great. And I mean, I might just throw it into the guy because he has it. Unless Phoenix, you want it for yours. Unless he's asleep now. But I just like how the other one goes inside the body, not lay outside. So nothing against this. I mean, it looks cool. At least it has round headlights instead of those small rectangle ones, which was a joke. Hello, Mr. Moosejaw. Good evening. Hey, Radraff. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Ah, man. So, yeah, folks, that's again. Would you? I asked that question. Would you do that? Would you do all those stripes? I mean, let's see. I have to say, putting all the graphics on first as a mask really, it's kind of a pain, but not really as bad as doing one at a time. Rule of thumb is you're supposed to go dark first, all right, and move on to lighter. Most everything is. So these little ones, I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine masking off, painting it, and then all that stuff. So what I do is simply, and I think I finally found a good rhythm, and it'll still depend on the scheme and still depend on the body, but I will put all my graphics vinyl mask on first. I don't do a lot of liquid mask, even though I might be doing that for a couple of moose jobs coming up here. So I would put my graphics on there and mask off my, like this, I mask off the stripes, and then I did the cab, and then I looked at it, like, oh, I'm ready to paint. So we started painting. So we started with the fenders first, and got that all done, and then we did this, and I got that tape on there. I have to say, really well. Because it's hard to get tape to stay down on corners sometimes. And this time I did it. I nailed it. I think I feel pretty good about it. And then so I so I did the so I did what did I do now? What did I do? I did the silver, and then I did the black because that would back that up, and then I did white, and then silver, and again backed with that, and then I believe, yeah, then I peeled off the dark blue. I did the dark blue next. So I peeled off those 6 lines of stickers, of tape, line tape. And as soon as I hit that light blue, I'm like, oh, this is going to look good. And then I did the red last and took off the protective film. And it was like, oh my gosh, look at that. And the silver is really good too because I use translucent silver and then silver, which in a way is almost like bright gunmetal in a way, such sort of. But it looks good. But that, oh, I'm happy. I'm giddy. I did pretty good on that. So it's nice when you, especially the lines. I don't see any. I don't. Sometimes these old eyes miss some bleed through, and this time, no, it's good. It's really good. The gentleman, I hope, likes it. I don't know. I think it'll be a concourse. Too bad there's no Axial Fest, but unless it goes to Indiana. But yeah, we got that. That was really good. So we're gonna probably do the cab tomorrow or Thursday, depending. Well, if the parts show up, I'll stencil, cut out what I need to cut out, and put the 3D print in there, fit it just right, and then paint it, and go from there. It should take nothing but a day. I still have another idea for the truck bed here, and I did it on mine. I have some Lexan, and I might paint some more stuff on the inside and cut them to shape to make a side panel a little bit. And how we attach those? Yeah, I know how. We'll attach them just fine. They'll be fine. That's gonna be easy. So we're gonna do that too. So maybe definitely have to be done by this weekend because I'm delivering it on Sunday. Gotta have to do that. So let's put that away nice and safe. Don't want to scratch anything. Another thing is Dan Wilson, the shipping guy, the guy, I think, at Vanquish. He asked me to paint a drift one for him. And that means for Darren, Mazza, and Dan. Um, those are going to be the next 3 Moose jobs. Darren here has a Porsche. I'm going to go to RC Country and get some translucent purples and pinks and gunmetals and silvers and whites and all that. We're going to do this Porsche up really cool. And then we're doing an Old Glory for Tony Mazza on an Origin body. And that one I'm gonna liquid mask. That one I'm gonna liquid mask. And then what I'm gonna do for Dan Wilson's drift car, it looked like a Nissan GTR or something. I don't know what it was. It was a drift car. What kind of scheme we're gonna do with that? I want to get kind of drift car nerdy. Some of the anime stuff on it. Maybe I could create an anime version of Dan. And a silhouette of Dan on the hood and such. And I'll bug Josh to give me an idea of things that Dan says a lot. Besides, fuck it. This one thing Dan says a lot. Madmass, hey Joe, I wanted to jump on and say thank you. Get job on all the semi parts and motors. More to come. That body looks excellent. Awesome. You're the you're the one in Massachusetts, right, Matt? And you got your stuff? Let me know. uh, if not, if you're talking about the other one, yeah, that one turned out good too. I have one more. Oh yeah, there's another moose job I have to do for a RC event in Massachusetts at Ledge. What's that called? Ledge something. It's in August. Let's see if we can find it here. Let's get Josh's mug off the screen here. And Ledge, I think it's Ledge Fest. Ledge Stock RC event. Let's see, Ledge Stock. So this is, I believe, who was his name? Was it Gary? I can't remember. Um, this gentleman who does the CNC custom wheels. He hit me up and said, "Hey, would like you to sponsor, and if you'd be willing to do a moose job for, I think, a giveaway or something like that." I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Why not? I'm gonna need to ask the Vanquish guys for a favor, which they haven't responded to yet. But let's share the screen here. So, anyways, this is an event there. Yep, and the body and you're doing is excellent. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. Oh, good, Matt. And everything arrived safely. That's the thing scary about shipping 3D printed parts. I wasn't sure. Do I take off the supports? But then again, a customer might accidentally break one, and I have to ship it out again. So I kind of left it up to you. Glad it worked out fine. I mean, I did get rid of the support. So, anyways, here's Ledge Fest, home of Shred Fest. And this event here on the East Coast. And looks like we have some monster truck running, and we have some crawling, of course. Probably rock racing of some sort there. Not much information there, but right northeast ledge stock. Also, this is a home for all the RCEC events we hold. Check out the events. Um, let's see here, ledge stock 2025. We got some crazy things we're doing with RC cars. Every day we post schedule events for our competition. Event pricing 95 bucks, 120. It's several days if I'm not mistaken. Camping prices, pay cash upon arrival. So kind of like Cisco Grove was, you pay for your camping there. Event details, some basic info, booking flights, Manchester. Ooh, Manchester Monsters. They're not there anymore. Field and forest have on-site camping as pay when you arrive. Campsites have fire rings. F&F have restrooms and showers. Yes. See, it's like Cisco Grove. RVs are allowed, but there are no hookups. Rules for campers. Generators turn off by 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Oh, till 12. You guys are nice. And then we have all this. Ooh, Pro Rally. All right. Rock bouncing, dirt drags, New England Trophy Series, mega trucks. Ooh. So that's sounds like fun. So yeah, we're gonna paint a body for them, and I already have kind of an idea of what I'm gonna do. We'll see. Good night, John. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining the Moosejaw RC Hour. Um, it made it all perfect, zero damage. Good, good. It's always nerve wracking. Always nerve. And I shipped another one to Oakland to a gentleman. I got to double check on him. So yeah. So the question is, am I going to go out there to this event too? I wouldn't mind going to Massachusetts anytime, right? Trophy series. Ooh, mud. All right. New scale competition. Now you're talking. So, anyways, we're going to be painting a moose job for that. And they re- I said, well, what do you want? You know, well, either a Phoenix 4 dice or even a CJ7. It's like, well, I do have a CJ7 still up for sale, but if I don't sell it this weekend, maybe we'll just call it good and make that the official truck. That way I don't have to bug the Vanquish people for help on a body or a co-sponsor, as they say. Is it Massachusetts or Vermont? I thought they said Massachusetts. Well, Newton. Let's see. Where are you? I could be wrong. It could be New. It could be New Hampshire. Home. Da, da, da. Do you have where you're at? No. Let's double check on that. I saw it. Oh man, I looked at it about a month ago. Saw the tickets, events, our friends, rules. Let's go events. They got plenty here. All right. So, okay, New Hampshire. My bad. Harrisville, New Hampshire. Shred the Ledge, New York, Vermont. They're everywhere. New York, Vermont. Yeah, there's Massachusetts. Massachusetts. To be announced. Wow, quite an organization. That's nice. So I'll go to New Hampshire. I've been there before. Yeah, that might be fun. Other than that, bug Josh, he deserves it. Yeah, I'll bug him. And I emailed him, and I think I included one of the other persons, but the email returned as not deliverable. So it deleted the whole thing. So we'll have to fix that. But yeah. Other than that, let's see what else we got. We don't need an overhead cam. I got nothing to work on today. I mean, I do, but let's go there, man. It's almost 9 o'clock. I want to go to finish the hour. To finish the hour. What's next? So, what are you guys planning on? What's it? Thursday? Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday. God, it's so early. We had state standard testing for the kids today, at least for the 11th graders, and that is a snooze fest. Oh, I feel sorry for those kids on that, but it makes for a long day. And then we got tomorrow. But let's see. I need to go crawling. I think I need to grab my optic too and head out to Folsom. I don't know. Eric, what are you doing Saturday? Joe, how do you attach plates to your truck? Shugu? Yeah, I do Shugu. And I try to make sure, even though it's really hard for me because, I always like to put the license plate in a scale location that it'll scrape on the rocks. And you just keep an eye on it. I knew that for a fact. And, yeah, that's all I do. I just shugu. What I probably also do, though, is I'll shugu it, but I'll put a little hole in the Lexan body, or maybe two, at the shugu oozes through. And then maybe on the backside, push it down a little bit or put another piece of plastic back there, depending on how, not too big of a hole, tell you the truth, but just something where that, because shugu is pretty darn strong. It's good. And, don't be afraid to be liberal with it because it might squeeze outside, but, nice little X-Acto knife, pull on it, and it's done. That's what I would say. If you do fly into Bradley International, I'll write this down. Connecticut. All right, and stop at RC Mendes. All right. Well, you're not. Now you're telling. Or fly into Bradley International, home of the Whalers. I miss the Hartford Whalers. They need to come back. Bring back the whale. Connecticut and RC Mendes. All right, I'll check that out. We'll have to see what we're gonna do. I have a lot of plans, even though I gave a scary economic report at the beginning of the hour here. I think us Americans, are still going to go travel. It's not going to stop us. I need to find a good spot on my half cabs. All right. There you go. Oh, at the parking lot? Oh, on the half cab. Oh, gosh. I always look at the pictures of an international scout, and some put them on the tailgate, and some put them off that side, left side, and so forth. I always wonder if you could just make I want to say a frame out of styrene, something. I don't know. That's where I think I put mine. I didn't put it like in the middle. I always put it off to the side, lower left side. That's what I would do. I wish it was a little more scalar. Gosh, remember my Sanford son? I made a license plate bracket out of axial part trees. It was a nice angle one. I did that. That was perfect. So we have that. All right. So let's see. Let's see what I got. What am I gonna do? Hope you enjoyed the video on the UMG. Like I said, 2 weeks in a 2 episodes in a row of the Moosejaw RC Hour and 2 videos in a row. So I am rolling. The next video is obviously part 2 of that to finish the cab. We're trying to get a good day out here. I have video of building this kit, but we want to finish it with Mrs. Moosejaw taking it for a run because she's doing the 5K thing, and we'll get some footage of her, or at least her feet, landing on the ground, running with the car too. So I'm trying to just wait for a good day for that. So we need to have that soon. And then I'm thinking some other ones. I still like making running videos. So it's slightly getting warmer. So it's time to just go out, and I might just call it Moosejaw Adventure and do running videos of just whatever cars. I need to talk to Whippet RC. I want to talk to Whippet and see if we could collaborate on a little bit of me promoting them. I think we'll see if they're up for that. And if I can just use use a car, and we can film it out there. I don't have to take it home. But if like the the Helamon shows up um, to the store, if they have one on display or willing to put it on display, and let's get some running video of new products because it's kind of hard to get that now. At RC Country, it was easy, and I worked there. And they lent me the SEX6 one time, and I never made a video on it, but I did have it for a night for a live stream, and I'm just trying to find someone who's willing to, and maybe even in some of the groups here, maybe they buy one, and we take it out and we film it and do a review together type of thing. I just need something where I can keep up with stuff because I don't get stuff. All right, nobody's gonna send me stuff. Um, so might have to go out and get stuff in a way without breaking the bank. Let's put it that way. I don't want to break the bank. I don't want to break my bank account. I have plans with my bank account. So we'll see about that. We'll have to see that. I found a print that fits perfect. A 3D print of a frame for the plate. There you go, Eric. Awesome. That's awesome. Good news. Might have to share that with me. I need more license plates. But other than that, folks, yeah. If you are in the vicinity of Nevada, west side, north side, um, near Dayton, Carson City, Reno, and you buy one of these new RC cars, let me know and let's go take it out and we'll do a little review and film it and give it to the people our point of view or you do the driving, I'll do the filming and make some more videos of this nature. But hopefully get, I don't know, I wish I had disposable income, but I mean I dispose it quite easily, but I can't dispose it too much on this stuff. I got a nice sim racing rig that's already disposed. So, other than that, folks, it's about top of the hour. I want to thank everybody for joining me and hit that like button. Eric, good to see you. Dr. President Legend, Buck Dandy, Radraff. We had Phoenix there. Matt Mass, happy customer. Remember, I'm part of the Night Custom subscription, and I can print stuff for you. I have to raise my prices, not because of inflation, but mostly because I think I undercharged. There are some things like, I don't know if it was Matt's or maybe the other gentleman's. I think it was the other guy. He did an Ultron interior element, and that interior took a lot. I mean, I did a whole reel of filament and like, damn, and then shipping, and it's like I think I paid for it more than anything with that one. I don't think it was Matt. I think it was someone else. But gosh, it was. I have to. I'm hoping that night James starts a Facebook group for us subscribers so we can talk about One, not overcharging, not undercharging, and not undercutting other people on certain things, on the prices. But I hope that I could raise it up. Not like I'm making money on it, but I can maybe break even or make some money and buy an RC boat, jet boat. My dream is a jet boat. So we'll see. But if you do need printing, Eric, do you do that subscription? Are you are you a provider of James Knight's files for people? I would think you would be. You or Gary. Anyways, thank you for joining the Moosejaw RC Hour. We'll see you next week, and look for a part 2 video of the Unimog and whatever else I can make. And we'll see you in Sacramento this weekend. And buy my stuff, and I'll probably buy some of yours. Cheeseburgers and fries, and we'll see you when we see you. Good night.